A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed guests and dear participants. Welcome to one-day seminar on LIS prospect in Mizoram, opportunities and challenges in this beautiful venue of Mizoram University. I am Dr. Jacob M.S. Zongliana, your host for this session. So we are gathered here to exchange our ideas, thoughts, and have an open discussion regarding our professionals, issues, challenges, and opportunities. Uh, Indeed, it will be a good, and I hope that it will be a good and effective session to enrich and enlighten our visions and ourselves. So I also appreciate the organizers, the mastermind for organizing such kinds of important programs. Without further ado, we will proceed. We will stick to on our schedule. First of all, I would like to request Professor Manoj Kumar Verma, head of the Department of Library and Information Science, to deliver a welcome speech.
Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, Professor Prof. Dean Semis, Professor Bhartendu Singh, our department senior professor, retired Professor R.K. Ngurtinkhuma, librarian, Mizoram University, Dr. Joeli, my colleagues, librarians from the different colleges, and esteemed alumni of our department. Good morning to each and all, and as a head of department, I welcome you all in the today one-day seminar on LIS job prospect in Mizoram opportunity and challenges. Today, not almost exactly 20 years later, when 2 days back we discussed with Prabhakar sir in his chamber, he told us, we are not that time in the department, he told me when he joined 2004, the first seminar in the department was organized in similar type of things, LIS education, issue and challenges in Mizoram, especially in the Mizoram. So I am happy after 20 years in the similar type of the issue, because the education and job opportunity, they are linked with each other. Okay, directly it is linked with each other. So after 20 years, after 2 decades, today we are organizing one-day seminar. And as a welcome, again I welcome you all. This is a one emerging area, very challenging area, and as a department we are feel this type of the issue. There is a lot of scarcity in the job, and that scarcity reflected in different way in our department also. Many our pass out students, they are struggling. So why, if the other part of the country, the LIS professional after graduated from their MLIS degree, they are getting the job, why not in Mizoram, our neighbor state Assam? In our own department, all the research scholars, they are coming mainly for the PhD work, who completed their PhD after returned within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, we got this news that they selected in this college. So in Mizoram also we have a almost more than 35 colleges, different institutes, different organizations. Even then our the output is very less, 20 per year. Even then why there is a scarcity in the job, this issue we will discuss in today. We have 4 sessions, we divided in 4 sessions, and these sessions, we focus on the Mizoram issue. Okay, because our target, our object is to highlight and find out the main reasons behind that, why these challenges are there. Okay, and how these challenges we can convert in the form of the opportunity for our scholars and our students. So keeping these things in the mind, we plan, and we also want, as a department, I also want to make one interaction session with different library professionals of the Mizoram. They are working in different colleges and different institutes. So through that seminar, I want to meet them, I want to interact them, and they may also, no, I believe they are also happy to come to department because this is their alma. From their department they graduated, so they also happy to visit us. So with this, again I welcome you all in the one-day seminar, and all good morning again, and again welcome all.
Now we will have a facilitation gift. I hope it was ready on the other side. And I request Sir Verma to hand over the gift. First of all, I request Professor Prabhakar Rat, Pro Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, to receive the gift. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Bhartendu Singh, Dean Samis, to receive the gift. I request Professor R.K. Ngurtinkhuma to receive a gift. Thank you, sir. Okay, now I request Dr. Ruth Lalthlamuanpuii to deliver an introductory speech.
Good morning, respected Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Prabhakar, Dean Professor Bhartendu Singh, Professor Ngurtinkhuma, Head Professor Manoj Kumar Verma, and all and everyone present here today. And I'm so glad that I was given this opportunity to speak on behalf of the department. And today I will highlight some of the statistical record of the department and some of the challenges we currently faced. And the department was established in 2002, and now my master's in library and information science and PhD courses are offered in the department. And currently there are 41 master's students enrolled in the department and 22 PhD scholars enrolled in the department. And since the department have been running for 21 years now, and presently we have seen the decrease in employment rate. This records indicates that students from 2018 to 2023 has not engaged in any permanent job under the government. And this is what we're talking about, the in field of library science only. We are not talking about the other profession. And according to the data, we can see that there are 379 master's degree holders from the department, and here only 36 graduates, that is 9.49%, have acquired permanent job under the government. And for the remaining 343 graduates, that is 90.50%, remain unemployed till date. And we till date, the department have produced 64 numbers of MPhil and 48 numbers of PhD degree holders. Due to low employment rate and insufficient advertisement, affects not just the job seeker, but also it affects the Department of Library and Information Science in Mizoram University. The department have 25 seats in total, and from 2019 onwards, we can see the decrease in the number of students pursuing admission in Department of Library and Information Science. And to attract more candidates, the department conducted campus promotion drive in colleges in Aizawl and Lunglei in the month of April. And if the situation remains constant, we may encounter numerous obstacles concerning students registered in master's program. And there are several vacant posts in libraries, including public, academic, and special libraries. I think that which we will discuss details in our next session. And the main issue is shortage of employment recruitment. If this continue and the position remain vacant, library in Mizoram will have significant challenges due to insufficient number of staff, which will also affect the institution as a whole if the heart of the institution got neglected. Thank you.
Now we will stick on to the schedule. I request Professor R.K. Ngurtinkhuma to deliver a speech.
Honorable Prof. Vice Chancellor, Professor Prabhakarat, Professor Bhartendu Singh, Dean Semis, Professor Manoj Kumar Verma, Head of Department, and my dear friends. I am very happy today for inviting me to deliver a speech on this special occasion, I should say, one-day seminar on LIS job prospects in Mizoram, opportunities and challenges. This is very important issue of today. Just now we have heard about the introductory speech from Dr. Ruth. There are so many unemployed pass-out students in Mizoram who pursue MLIS or PhD or MPhil. This is very prevalent issue of today, I should say. My first point is that please be happy that you are joining Library Information Science professionals. You are a part of this professional. Why? This is not, I should say, for us. It is for the others. It is service to the others. It is service to the others. It is not to serve ourselves. It is to serve the others. If you go to the library and the libraries, you will see so many library staff, workers, technicians, and others. What they are doing? They have so many works. They are so busy in their table and other fields. What they are doing? They are working for the others. Okay? This is to help the others. Men are not supposed to live for themselves alone. It is for the others. This is what the Creator have created human beings. We are not created for ourselves. We are created for the others. Therefore, be happy that you are selecting this profession to serve the others. That is my first point. Secondly, job is job. Job is job. But after completing your MLIS, your PhD or MPhil in Library Information Science, you have completed some course of education, some programs of education. But you should remember you are educated now. Okay? You are educated now. I don't know why do you join the Library Information Science department. It may be for some other reasons. It may be for some other purposes. But from today onwards, think you are selecting this profession, this course to serve the others and be happy, and after completion, you will be graduated, will become perfect man. Okay? You will know something, what to do, how to help the others. My third point is, we have some scholars or students from outside the state. Okay, you know, I don't know how many. What is their position now? Think about themselves. How many of them are still living without job? Imagine. Most of our scholars, our students who are coming from outside the state, they are in job now. What does it mean? There are so many job opportunities outside the state. Okay? This make it very clear. There are so many job opportunities out the state of Mizoram. Therefore, I request you, I ask you, the students, the scholars from the state of Mizoram who are pursuing Library of Information Science, don't hesitate to go outside the state. Just now we heard from Ruth, Dr. Ruth, job opportunity is very limited within the state in Mizoram. Okay? You know all this. You are very clear. You are more clear than me. But job opportunities are plenty outside the state. The world is not only in Mizoram. Job is not only in Mizoram. Okay? We are fighting our survivors. Most of us who are living today, we are fighting for our survivors. You know about this Middle East war? Why about this war? They are fighting for their survival. Is not it? We are fighting for our survival. How we are going to survive? How you want to earn your livelihood? How you want to get your job? Don't hesitate to go outside the state. That is the solution, okay, to get your job. In Mizoram, you may not get it. There are so many job opportunities outside the state, okay. Therefore, at any time, I should say, you have seminar or you have some contact with other friends from outside the state, please carry on. I mean to say, please build up your connection with the others from outside the state also. Okay, job opportunities maybe in the northeast, maybe the eastern part, north or south, everywhere it is available. Now also, when you check advertisement, you will get so many job opportunities for LIS graduates. Okay, this is the thing. I don't know how many of you like to join this profession after completion of this course. Somebody may like to join PhD, or somebody like to join library science professionals or other information professionals. Don't look into Mizoram only, okay? Go try to expand your knowledge, expand yourself. Don't hesitate to go outside the state to earn your livelihood for better living. I discussed with some of our scholars also, Mizo scholars. What I have discussed to them is that there are so many job opportunities out the state, like assistant professor, assistant librarian, or something like that. You please go and join. There are so many quotas also. You go and join. Some other day, after maybe 10 years, 20 years or so, if you like, we will come back and join Mizoram University in higher position. This is very true. Very clear. You see our friends, please bear with me. Our friends are sitting here. They are coming from outside the state. Okay? It's something. For better life, for their better life, they join Mizoram University. Likewise, why you not do? You are Indian. Okay? This is the thing. Even in foreign countries, there are so many job opportunities. It is not only in library information science, but in other companies, okay, organizations. There are so many job opportunities for library information science graduates. Don't look at only library information science profession. Okay. If you graduated library information science, you will have so many opportunities in other organizations, companies, and other societies. This is the thing. Okay, I'll not talk much. Anyway, I will stop here because I have another session. I may continue my speech. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Okay, please bear with me. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Now, I request Professor Bhartendu Singh, Dean, SEMIS, to deliver a speech.
And good morning to all of you. As he told, I am Dean of this school, and in capacity of being Dean in the school, I welcome former Dean Professor Ruth, former Dean Professor Ngurtinkhuma sir, and many of my friends who are in colleges as college librarians and all, Dr. Zuali, faculty members in Department of Library Science, and everyone in this room belongs to library science except me. I am the only odd man out. So I may not be very professional in speaking, but one point I would like to take from Dr. Ruth. She gave a very good statistics, how many scholars, how many pass outs, PG from this department. Add some more statistics like how many total colleges, how many college librarians are there, how many schools which are having library, those schools which are not having library, those schools which are not having permanent librarian. Then Mizoram, I feel, is one of the state I'm not very sure about other states, but I appreciate Mizoram for being a very good chain of library, state library, then district library, then village library, then council library. A very rich library resources are there. Even if I'm not wrong, each and every village is having at least one small library. If there is a library, there should be someone to manage it. So opportunities are large, but only thing how much we emphasize on that, whether these libraries, although structure is there, but whether we are really having resources, means person to run it. So highlight how many libraries are there, all called. This is actually available in all literature in libraries, library of library science department. Thesis, MPhil and PhD thesis, lot of resources are there, all sorts of libraries. Try to know how many are permanent librarians there and how many posts are vacant or someone non-professional is running that library. Explore those things and highlight those things for government to take some action. Work as pressure group on government if you want to create job, and don't feel that job is only in government sector. Private sector is also, all companies, all big companies are having their own library, and library means a librarian required there, an expert from your department required there. Best, one of the best library in India is Parliament Library. That is not an university, that is not a college, that is not a school. So a very long requirement of librarians are there in our country, and what Professor Ngurtinkhuma sir just highlighted, that don't feel that your target is Mizoram. Set your target much beyond Mizoram, and there will be a very good opportunity for job. Considering ST reservation, I am very sure you are much better than any other from rest of India. So don't set your target within this small boundary of Mizoram. Go beyond, and opportunities are, sky is the limit if you cross those boundaries. So I will not take much time because all professionals are here, all experts of library science is here, and it is always told that among experts one should not speak. Otherwise, people will recognize how depth you have. But one thing also which is being told, that if you visit any academic institution, visit library, because library is the soul of a academic institution. By seeing the library, you can recognize or you can identify how rich university is. If library is very weak, very poor, that institution cannot grow. So library has to be very strong, and library can only be strong if librarian is strong. So you have to be strong, you have to be smart, not by look only. Look also matters, but by your deeds you have to be smart, and you have to make your institution smarter than you, smarter than university, and then only the whole institution will grow. So it is not your right to get a job or salary, it is your responsibility to give maximum possible what you can give to this job, and this is a service to the nation, service to the institution. So devote yourself to this, and job opportunities are there. Only thing you have to explore it. So with this, I will say thanks to the organizers for inviting me here. Thanks to Jacob. Thanks to all faculty members in the department. Chanchin Moya, he is organizing secretary, head of the department, Manoj, and all other faculty members, and Dr. Zuali, and all other resource person who are here. So thank you all for inviting. Thank you.
Now, I request our honorable chief guest for the seminar, Professor Prabhakarat, Pro Vice Chancellor of the Mizoram University.
I feel very happy when I see Punurte, and we want to see him every day. Bhartendu, Verma, my colleagues from library and department, faculty members, research scholars, alumni, dear students. It is the topic itself, the discussion is a matter of great concern, because why you join a particular program, whether it is arts or science or commerce, and more importantly library and information science, you need a job. If you don't get a job at the end of your education, whether it is PG or MPhil or PhD. If you don't get a job, then it leads to frustration. What is the use? I did a lot. I got PG, I got NET, I got MPhil, I got PhD. My teachers motivated me to do all these things. At the end of everything, I am not getting a job. Well, that type of frustration is there. But every problem has a solution. Never come to a point where you feel yourself frustrated. Educational qualifications, degrees, diplomas, if you are very much interested for publications, today or tomorrow, you will be rewarded. Have some patience. All over the world, United States, UK, you see the library revolution, recognizing the importance of library. It took hundreds of years, not overnight. And what do they do, which is quite different in India? There is a great, uh, this, what you call lobbying in the parliament, lobbying in the assembly, that we need such a law for the interest of our library profession, for the development of libraries. We need this law. Therefore, the parliamentarians, public, there is a great, amount of persuasion and public relations, certain thing which is missing in India. Coming to Mizoram, which is a very small place, we cannot even compare to our neighboring state like Assam. One district of Assam may be less than the total population of Mizoram. When they are in crores, we talk in 10, 11 lakhs. When state is small, the resources are also small, less resources. When resources are less, naturally it has an impact on employment opportunities or economy. Whenever you go to government of Mizoram, you talk to some ministers, and for any developmental activities, anything, no, we don't have money, we don't have money. Job prospects, job avenues or opportunities, it is that type of problem is not only in Mizoram, it is in each and every state. But the attitude of the people of Mizoram, boys and girls, is different from other parts of the country. A boy or girl from Kerala does not hesitate to come to Mizoram for undergraduate, postgraduate and PhD. But which is very rare, a Mizo boy and girl going to Kerala or Jammu Kashmir for higher education. I have seen many boys and girls go for engineering, medical, mostly engineering boys, BTech. They go with a great excitement, spend a lot of money from the parents. After 1 or 2 years, they come back to Mizoram because of their personal adjustment. So this is a problem which has no solution. They will be very happy to have a shop in Bada Bazar than studying and working in Kerala, Andhra, Maharashtra and other places. But there are very much committed boys and girls. They have realized that I have no future in Mizoram like me. 40 years back, 45 years back, I realized there is no future in Odisha. I have to move. So many young boys and girls, they have realized that there is no future in Mizoram. We have to go out. When I went to a check-in counter in Delhi on flight to Aizawl, There was a girl in the check-in counter. So the girl asked me, "Where are you going? Why are you going to Mizoram?" I work there. Then I said, "Why are you asking me?" Now I am from Mizoram. What's your name? Juali, which is quietly, everybody knows Juali means Mizoram. So I feel so happy. Not because the girl is working, but the attitude and the realization and seeing a Mizo girl in the Delhi check-in counter, Indigo, I felt so happy that this should be the attitude of boys and girls in Mizoram. Jobs, employment, problem is there in everywhere, as I told before, everywhere. But it is what type of attitude. The moment I say you go, there is a job, there is always in the department, all teachers, they show them some way. Here is apprentice available, trainee available, here is central school librarian, or whatever central school librarians in Mizoram or Navodaya, all librarian posts are filled up by non-local because they don't apply. No, no, no. We need a job in Mizoram. And if you go further, everybody needs a job in Mizoram University because it is a good place. So where from these employment opportunities will come? So collectively, not individually, collectively, you have to impress upon the state government what are the options and opportunities available so that a maximum number of products can be employed in state government. We made an attempt. Once upon a time, some 5-6 years back, along with Punurte, Sensing, we went to a minister of school education that every senior secondary high school, every senior secondary high school should have a librarian, like Delhi government of Delhi, central school, Navodaya school, many state governments, they have a librarian in senior secondary, higher secondary, whatever you may say, 10 plus 2 or 10, 11, 12, just before going to college. So the minister listened everything and say, Purat, we have no money. But it needs a political will of the government. That is why in foreign country people lobby for a new law, enactment, legislation. They lobby with parliament so that a law is passed in the Congress or parliament. That type of lobbying, as I say, it is missing in India, in many states of India. So I can only, as a teacher, me and my colleagues, we can only drag a horse but cannot make him a drink. We can only motivate you. We can show you some ways. These are the ways where you can get job, but you should be ready to leave Mizoram. No, I cannot do. My father problem, mother problem, family problem, personal problem. So many problems come at that time. So you need to break the barriers, attitude, barriers. Okay. Why there is a restriction not to speak Hindi in Mizoram? Why? Am I a Hindi man? No. But my future lies in Hindi for communication. One day I was in a meeting and I came to know that there is all colleges and universities, all students should be registered under ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. So to get yourself registered as a student in college or university, it is UGC scheme, it is mandatory. Every student should have a ABC code, registered number. So what you need? Aadhaar. I came to know some religious bodies in Mizoram are opposing Aadhaar. It is against Bible. What can I do? Wherever I go, left, right, front, back, there are so many hurdles, barriers, restrictions. How can I develop? No, or not all. Maybe 10%, 5%. So if we are surrounded by restrictions, if we are surrounded by so much of barriers and hurdles, we cannot grow. That is why breaking the barriers is very important. Sometimes we are emotional, sometimes we feel attachment. You have to compromise whether I need a good career future or I have to be attached to all through or to be with my brother, sister, father, mother, parents. So this is quite, I mean, lot of contradictions, a lot of things that you need to compromise if you need a good career. All those, my students, all those students, those we have seen in 2000, Punute is a big witness. Those who were in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, those who worked hard, those who realized that if we are away from such type of activities, there is a future. If we get ourselves involved in these activities, our future is not there. We have to compromise. All those who recognized and accepted are in big positions, at least in a position of their own satisfaction. It is not because of one person, one individual or one department. They have changed according to the tune of the time. Here is the opportunity. If I do this, if I go for MLib, if I go for NET, if I go for PhD, my future is going to be bright. All those who realized have been properly rewarded. Today, they are all in big positions. Therefore, sometimes you have to be little aware from the parental attachment, my society, what I'll feel if I go there and we work with that man and we work some there will be some restriction, what is called taboos, social taboos and restrictions and blind beliefs and superstitions. All my people know, all my students, colleagues know, a three-member family in three different places. When I discuss with Mizo friends, they laugh. But what to do? What to do? It may happen to you also tomorrow, because everybody wants my son should be a doctor. My girl daughter should be a very good position. Last 6, 7 years, 8 years, nobody is qualifying from Mizoram civil service, IAS. I know from the local, my friends' discussion. Nobody is qualifying in civil service, where the IAS is considered as the topmost civil service opportunity. So problems are not only in library science, problems are everywhere. It is the way how do you take it. I'll go to Delhi, I have to live away from my father and mother for 6 months. I will join a coaching center for 6 months. I will not touch my mobile for 6 months. WhatsApp, Facebook. After 6 months of dedication, he is qualifying in a very big job. Just you made sacrifice for 6 months, which has changed your life long years. That is why we should be away from such type of things. Even if there are opportunities, please grab it. Never bother about when my friends, Mizo friends were telling, Mizoram, you have come, Mizoram. No, I used to get 3 questions. I know that the major one is good climate, good climate. It was pinching me. I am enjoying, but it was pinching me because just for climate, this boy and girl is not leaving Mizoram just for climate, not for career. He does not think about career. Our soldiers, our people are working in uh, 45, 46 degrees Celsius. Too hot. Our soldiers are working in minus 20 degrees Celsius. For what? For their family. Whatever they will earn, it is for their family. And we always talk about the climate, 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 climate. We never think of career. Career is more important than climate. So some of the attitudes, thinking, some of the personal decision that you take, it has to be different. Maybe for a particular time, your parents, your society, your community, or something, they may be little bit hesitant or annoyed with you, but they will find a day that whatever we told and guided these young boys and girls are wrong, and today they are flying with a great success. With these words, thank you very much for giving an opportunity this morning.
Now we may come to the end of the session. Before that, I request Dr. F. Chanchin Moya to deliver a vote of thanks.
Now we are at the end of the inauguration session. It's my pleasure to thank all those who help us make this very auspicious beginning. Firstly, I would like to thank Almighty God for giving us a wonderful time. And also the department is proud to have here with us a very prestigious person. I call him the architect of our department, our chief guest, Professor Prof. Pro Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University. I have listened his speech in different places, but today's speech was different. I can feel that he speaks from his heart. Thank you, sir, for your suggestion. And Professor Ngurtinkhuma, who has been a huge support for the department almost 2 decades. Sir, your speech was truly inspiring. We are really honored to have you here. He will come here as a special guest plus a resource person. And Professor Bhartendu Singh, Dean Semis. Thank you very much for your presence, sir, and for allowing us to use this Dean Seminar Hall today. And we are all really honored to have here with us our resource person, Dr. LIS Sangzoli, Puzom Hangaya, Dr. S. Lalthlamuanpuii, our session chairperson. Your presence here today have been invaluable support to us. And to our sponsor body, Career Counseling Cell, Dr. Minga is like he's busy, so he said I'll come at least 2-3 minutes afterwards. And Kim Agency, and also to the donations that we received from different library alumni and professionals. Thank you very much. And faculty from different department, library, professional, college librarian, my colleague, research scholars, students, and the research guest faculty, 3 guest faculty we have. I call them the LIS 3 angels. So they are very important. They are the one who manage this seminar. And also Professor Manoj Kumar Verma, head of department. We are lucky to have a very dynamic and vibrant person in the department. Because of his idea, suggestions, we have organized this seminar also. And finally, a big thanks to all the participants who came today. I wish all of you to have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. F. Chanchin Moya. With that gratitude being expressed, we may come to an end of the session. Thank you all the participants, and I do hope that you will have a productive session for the next session ahead, and all the best. Thank you again.